coffee near the window, rain falling over the street. The baker turns the sign to open, sets fresh bread along the wall. I take the seat beside the window, where I can watch the weather fall. Croissant flakes across the saucer, gray coats hurry through the square. Headlights stretch along the pavement, then disappear beneath the rain. Inside, everything moves slower. Outside, every color runs. Rain turns the street to watercolor. Coffee draws a circle on the table. The window keeps the weather out, while the low groove settles in. Rain turns the street to watercolor, and the morning stays a little longer. A bicycle waits beneath the awning, drops collecting on the frame. Someone writes the daily specials, then steps back to check the name. The glass grows pale around the edges. My cup is lighter than before. I watch umbrellas trade reflections as another customer finds the door. No need to follow every raindrop, no need to hurry through the gray. This little table by the window can hold the weather for a while. Rain turns the street to watercolor. The window keeps the weather out. Coffee, bread, and quiet rhythm. Let the morning gather here. One last reflection in the glass. Coffee beside a paper bag. Rain beads racing down the glass. The baker scores the morning lows in quiet lines from left to right. Warm bread waits beneath the linen, golden underneath the light. I take the corner seat again and draw a circle through the steam. A passing bus becomes a shadow, then disappears behind the screen. The clock can keep the crowded hours. This table has a slower time. Warm bread under rainy skies. Coffee keeping time beside me. Every drop can take the long way. I have nowhere else to be. Warm bread under rainy skies. Let the morning come quietly. The paper bag releases warmth whenever I unfold the top. A sugar packet makes a rooftop near the saucer and the spoon. Two umbrellas meet outside, then separate across the square. Inside, the low groove keeps on turning, soft enough to leave some air. Some mornings ask for answers, some only ask us to remain. With something warm between our hands and silver running down the pane. keeping time beside me. Let the morning come quietly while the rain redraws the street. One small circle fades from the steam. Pastry case catches the window, little lights along the glass. Cinnamon turns beneath the warmer, while gray umbrellas wander past. The baker writes a number slowly on a bag beside the till. I watch the drops divide and gather, everyone choosing its own hill. The street can rush another day, this chair has found its rhythm. Rain keeps time above the window, coffee fills the space between. One soft beat across the table, one clear place inside the gray. Rain keeps time above the window, and the room begins to breathe. A delivery bike waits by the doorway, silver water on the seat. Someone turns the pastry labels, someone sweeps beneath my feet. My cup returns a little fuller, the spoon rests quiet on the side. Outside the crossing light keeps changing, with no one there to cross in time. Let the awning hold the rhythm, let the cloudy hour remain. There is comfort in a small room, listening without chasing rain. Rain keeps time above the window, coffee fills the space between. One soft beat across the table, and the room begins to breathe. The crossing light turns green again. Half the pastry shelves are empty. Rain is leaning on the glass. The baker turns the final label beside a single cinnamon roll. A paper receipt curls near my saucer, like a road with nowhere to go. Across the street, a bus is waiting, wipers keeping gentle time. Red lights shimmer through the window, then break apart along the lines. My coffee cools a little slower while the noon crowd passes by. The rain can have the sidewalk, I will keep this window seat. Let the low groove move beneath me, let the cup stay warm and sweet. The rain can have the sidewalk, save this corner for a while. Someone carries boxes through the doorway, leaving footprints near the mat. The baker wipes the chalkboard clean and writes tomorrow underneath. A small bell moves above the entrance, then settles when the door is closed. I fold the receipt into a square and watch another gray coat go. The day keeps changing past the window, tables fill and empty out, but one slow rhythm stays beside me, quiet underneath the crowd. The rain can have the sidewalk, I will keep this window seat, save this corner for a while with a low groove underneath. Red light crosses the glass. The bakery lights come on early, gold circles floating in the glass. My reflection joins the tables while umbrellas wander past. A notebook waits beside the saucer, one blue line beneath the date. I sketch the roofs across the street and leave the page awake. When the window becomes a mirror, coffee glows against the gray. Every light inside the bakery travels softly through the rain. When the window becomes a mirror, I watch the whole day change. The baker stacks the baskets and turns the chairs along the wall. Berry jam catches the red light of a passing car. My cup receives a final refill. Steam crosses the reflected room. The unfinished page stays open for the afternoon. No need to name the moment. The low groove moves beneath the silence like a warm line through the rain. When the window becomes a mirror, coffee glows against the gray. Street and room remain together until the rain moves on. One blue line beneath the date. Coffee by the lobby window, rain riding silver on the street. Umbrellas lean beside the doorway, room keys resting in a row. The elevator light keeps blinking, though no one needs to go. A suitcase waits beneath the staircase, drop still shining on its side. I turn the cup between my fingers, let the low groove settle in, while the lobby clock keeps turning. Coffee holds the hours still, soft shoes cross marble quietly. Rain runs down the windowsill. taxi glows beyond the awning, then dissolves into the gray. Someone folds a damp newspaper and asks how long the rain will stay. The brass bell rests beside the ledger. The hallway keeps its amber light. I take one sip as afternoon becomes the night. Not every pause needs a destination. Not every road must open wide. Sometimes coffee and slow groove are enough to stay inside. While the lobby clock keeps turning, coffee holds the hours still. Rain can keep the city moving. I can leave the day outside. The elevator light goes dim. Café keeps one table open by the courtyard painted blue. Chess pieces wait in silence for a game I never knew. My jacket dries on the chair, water threads through the gate. Afternoon has lost its hurry. The board can wait one move. The rain moves one square at a time across the stones beyond the doorway. Coffee beside the quiet board, a low groove keeping count for me. Every minute lands more softly. A spoon reflects the lantern, steam curls past the night. The owner stacks the saucers and turns on the courtyard light. I move one pawn, then change my mind. Leave the pieces where they are. Some games are better left unfinished. Some hours do not need a plan. A cup aboard a rainy doorway, and time returning to my hands. The rain moves one square at a time. Coffee beside the quiet board. Courtyard light grows brighter while the low groove keeps the score. The wooden night stays where it was. Shutters shine with silver lines. A florist ties the final string. One small kiosk warms the corner where the cups and saucers wait. I choose a stool beside the pillar. Watch reflections cross the floor. Blue umbrellas passage keeps on moving. This corner holds its pace. Coffee under the glass roof. Low groove turning through the rain. Every footstep fades to distance. Every light returns again. A newspaper bends near the doorway. The vendor folds it out of sight. Someone wheels a crate of oranges through the electric light. My cup leaves a fading circle on the marble counter edge. I count the arches to the exit, then forget what comes next. Some places borrow time from weather. Some minutes need no destination. Just a cup beneath the awning and a rhythm without explanation. Coffee under the glass roof. The arcade grows brighter as the afternoon remains. Rain at both ends of the arcade. Ferry board changes numbers, white letters turning one by one. A deckhand coils the yellow rope before the next departure comes. Wet coats gather near the doorway. I take the narrow window seat where the river meets the bridge. Let the river carry the rain. Let the low groove hold this hour. Coffee steam across the window. Silver water past the tower. Let the river carry the rain. I can watch the city drift. A suitcase rolls across the tile. The barista fills my cup halfway. Red reflections bend on the current. The timetable clicks again. I fold my ticket in my pocket and stay until the chorus ends. The river never keeps a picture, still it holds each light a while. I do the same with this morning, coffee warm beside the glass. Let the river carry the rain. Let the low groove hold this hour. When the ferry calls the platform, I will leave slower. One last boat moves through the gray. Mm. Coffee beside the tool bench, rain silvering the wheels. The bicycle shop opens slowly, wet tires lean beside the glass. The mechanic turns a silver pedal, then wipes the chain with an old rag. I warm my hands around the cup while buses blur beyond the rain. Rain on the bicycle bell, coffee warm beside the tools. The wheels can wait against the wall while the low groove fills the room. Rain on the bicycle bell, morning moving soft and slow. A blue frame hangs above the counter, one reflector catches the light. Someone rolls a bike beneath the awning, then steps inside to dry their coat. A receipt curls near my saucer, crossing lights change through the glass. Some roads begin with motion, some begin by waiting here. A cup, a window, quiet rhythm, and rain becoming clear. Rain on the bicycle bell, the wheels can wait against the wall. Coffee warm beside the tools, until the weather starts to lift. One last drop slides down the bell. Coffee near the return cart, rain across the library glass. The reading room is nearly empty, date stamps resting by the desk. A ladder leans by travel books halfway to the highest shelf. I choose a chair beneath the clock, steam moves above the page. The low groove finds the aisle and softens every line. Let the rain extend the chapter, let the city miss this page. Coffee warm beside the window, quiet settling into place. I can stay between the lines. A librarian wheels the cart, soft covers shifting row by row. A folded umbrella waits where the paperbacks begin. The lamps come on above the tables, gold circles on the wood. I trace one sentence with my finger, then lose my place again. Not every story needs an ending, not every hour must explain. Some pages only hold a rhythm, coffee, lamplight, in the rain. till the closing bell. One last page beneath the lamp. Blue mail sacks beneath the counter, stamps arranged in little rows. Someone turns the closing sign while water fills the road. I set my cup beside labels, watch the balance needles sway. Envelopes wait inside their trays for clearer streets another day. Letters waiting for the weather, coffee holding back the cold. A low groove moves beneath the counter, soft as paper being folded. Every address stays in place. A courier shakes out his jacket, the clerk ties parcels by the door. One postcard shows a summer harbor, bright enough to warm the floor. I turn it over, read no message, let the picture fill the space. Outside, headlights cross the window, then dissolve without a trace. Some things travel without hurry, some arrive when roads are clear. This cup and quiet rhythm are enough to keep me here. Letters waiting for the weather, coffee holding back the cold. When rain releases the pavement, every parcel finds the road. Coffee by the parcel scale, then by the water, sun dropping low, coffee in enamel, music ready to go. The canvas catches evening at the seams, two folding chairs face out across the lake. A lantern hangs unlit beneath the pine tree, waiting for the last blue hour to fade. I press the stakes into the softer ground, roll the sleeping bags beside the door. A little speaker rests upon the cooler, playing something easy, nothing more. The coffee drips into the green enamel, dark against the orange in the sky. I leave the weekend folded in the car and watch the first long shadows multiply. No clock above the water, no road left to outrun, just a quiet groove arriving with the morning sun. When the lake turns copper, let the evening find its sound. Coffee moving through the silence, soft grooves settling around. When the lake turns copper, nothing needs to happen fast. We can let the song keep playing while the daylight learns to last. A blanket spreads across the wooden table, cards and paperbacks arranged in rows. The breeze turns one page without permission, but then stops exactly where the chapter slows. Across the water, cabins catch the sunset, small windows flashing gold between the trees. I underline a sentence in the margin, then leave the rest unfinished on my knees. The speaker finds a bass line worth repeating, low enough to keep the whole place still. I stir the coffee once and watch the circle break the sunset resting on the cup. Tent set, chair low, cup full, beat slow, lake gold, pines tall, one song, that's all. I thought a trip required a distance, something far enough to change my mind, but peace can wait beside a shoreline, only 20 quiet steps behind. The sky does not explain its colors, the music does not ask me why. They simply meet above the water and make enough of one small night. When the lake turns copper, let the evening find its sound. Coffee moving through the silence, soft grooves settling around. Copper, every hurried thought can pass. We can let the song keep playing while the final colors last. Lantern by the canvas, coffee running low, copper on the water, one more song to go. A stripe of orange holds the tree line, while evening gathers underneath the pines. The checkered blanket covers half the table. My paperback is open near the light. A metal spoon rests sideways on the saucer. One coffee drop has darkened up the wood. The little radio finds a slower station. A bass line settles exactly where it should. Across the lake, the final boats are leaving, their white wakes breaking gently through the gold. I read the same short paragraph twice over, because the evening makes the words feel slow. Lanterns in the afterglow, coffee dark, the radio low. The lake keeps half the sunset, the pines keep half the song. Lanterns in the afterglow, let the easy rhythm roll. Every note becomes a circle, moving quietly through the gold. A moth lands softly on the book's blue cover, then lifts before I reach the final line. The lantern paints a border on the pages and leaves the rest for evening to define. I set the book beside the folded jacket, pour another cup before it cools. The music changes into something warmer, with lazy drums and wide electric chords. The sky turns violet above the water. One early star appears beside the hill. The groove is low enough to keep us thinking, and warm enough to make the silence feel full. Cup warm, book down, soft beat, no crowd. One star, lake gold, lantern bright, night slow. Some evenings do not need a story or photographs to make them stay. They leave their shape inside the quiet and follow softly into another day. Boots by the cedar, mug by the stove, hammock in the last light, one slow song to go. The hammock hangs between two leaning pines, so fold the jacket resting underneath. The camping stove keeps one blue flame alive, while coffee rises slowly through the heat. A paper map becomes a little coaster. Its mountain roads are hidden by the cup. The speaker plays a groove without a hurry, just loud enough to keep the evening up. The lake is holding every shade of orange. A narrow boat is tied beside the shore. I lean back until the trees become a ceiling, and let the song begin again once more. No table left to clear, no road I need to take, just coffee, cloth, and rhythm moving softly by the lake. Swing me through the last light, coffee warm, the baseline low. Every color finds the water, every beat knows where to go. Swing me through the last light, let the hammock keep the time, with the sunset in the branches and no hurry on my mind. The kettle clicks as evening cools the handle. I pour the final cup and leave it black. A green blanket gathers at my ankles, while the sky turns violet at my back. The playlist reaches one familiar chorus. I know the melody but miss the words. It does not matter underneath the pine trees. The groove says everything I need to hear. A pair of sandals waits beside the shoreline. Small circles widen where a stone went through. The day is nothing more it needs to finish the night. Can take its time becoming blue. Lean back, cup near, beat soft, sky clear. Pines high, lake wide, one groove, sunset side. Some music lets the memory go. Tonight it simply holds the silence and gives the quiet somewhere warm to flow. I do not need another destination. The road can wait beyond the trees. For now, the whole wide evening fits between two ropes and one slow breeze. Swing me through the last light, coffee warm, the baseline low. Every color finds the water, every beat knows where to go. Swing me through the last light, let the hammock keep the time, with the first stars in the branches and no hurry on my mind. Boots by the cedar, empty cup below, hammock in the starlight, one slow song to go. folding table leans into the hillside. A canvas bag is hanging from the chair. The little tape deck rests beside the coffee, with one loose corner lifting in the air. A faded label says September evenings, written in a hurried hand of blue. The song has reached the quiet instrumental, where every chord feels wider than the view. A tin cup leaves a circle on the map sheet. The shoreline bends beneath the darkened stain. I pour another measure from the thermos as the melody comes slowly back again. The last note reaches the end. The small wheels stop inside. I turn the tape around and let the evening change its side. Flip the tape at sundown. Let side B take the lake. Coffee dark between my hands, while every worry loses shape. Flip the tape at sundown. Let the slower rhythm lead. The day is setting off in sunlight. Now the groove can say the rest for me. The second side begins with softer drums, a bass note moving underneath the trees. The sunset leaves a narrow pink reflection, then folds it into darker shades of green. A paperback lies closed beside the speaker, its bookmark waiting halfway through the plot. Tonight the music holds my full attention, and reading can resume when morning starts. I move the chair a little toward the shoreline, pull the blanket higher near my knees. The tape grows warmer as the sky grows cooler, and nothing in the moment needs to leave. Tape turned, cup filled, lake dim, mind still. Soft drums, long view, side B coming through. Some songs belong to moving highways. Some songs belong to crowded rooms. This one was waiting for a campsite and an evening dressed in blue. It does not ask me to remember. It does not ask me to forget. It only keeps the moment turning long after the sun has set. Flip the tape at sundown. Let side B take the lake. Coffee dark between my hands, while every hurried thought grows faint. Flip the tape at sundown. Let the slower rhythm lead. The daylight gave the watercolor. Now the groove gives night what it needs. Silver thermos, cassette turning slow, side B by the water. One more song to go. Pencil rests across the paper set list. The corners lift above the camping table. My thermos leans beside a stack of postcards, and sunset gathers underneath the maple. I write one title, cross it out, replace it. The first song needs a slower kind of start, something with a bass line made for water and room enough between the beats to breathe. The dock boards hold the final light in stripes. My enamel cup is balanced near the edge. I press play before the sky turns darker and watch the orange settle on the lake. The trees become a quiet border. The page becomes the evening plan. I let the colors choose the order better than my pencil can. Put the sunset on the set list. Let the first track take its time. Coffee resting on the dock boards, orange water keeping time. Put the sunset on the set list. Let the low groove fill the space. Every song becomes a color. Every color finds its place. Track 2 begins as daylight leaves the shoreline. A softer chord arrives beneath the blue. I move my chair closer to the table and draw a little star beside the tune. The paperback remains inside the tent flap. Tonight the music gets the open page. The lake reflects the change in track numbers, like every song belongs to one more shade. A folded sweater waits beside the cooler. The coffee darkens as the air turns mild. I leave 3 empty lines beneath the last song for anything the evening might decide. Track 1, lake gold. Track 2, night slow. Cup near, page wide. Soft groove, water side. I used to plan each hour before it happened, afraid the best parts might be missed. Now I leave some room between the titles for every moment not yet on the list. The sunset does not need a chorus. The lake does not require a rhyme. Still, when the right groove meets the color, everything arrives on time. Put the sunset on the set list. Let the last track take its time. Coffee finished on the dock board. Stars beginning to align. Put the sunset on the set list. Leave the final spaces free. Every song becomes a memory before it knows what it will be. Set list folded, pencil in the case, coffee cup beside me, one blank line still in place. Tailgate open, kettle on. Morning found us before the song was gone. Sunlight slips beneath the tent flap, draws a golden line across my shoes. Yesterday's map is on the cooler, folded wrong but pointing somewhere new. Coffee rises through the metal filter, dark and steady in the early air. A little speaker on the backseat blanket keeps the final track from ending there. I find 2 apples underneath the jacket, bread wrapped loosely in a paper bag. The forest road is bright beyond the campsite, but nothing says we need to follow that. I turn the volume slightly higher. You tap the rhythm on the cup. The morning does not need an answer. It only asks us to wake up. Breakfast on the tailgate, coffee keeping easy time. Sunlight moving through the canvas, groove unfolding line by line. Breakfast on the tailgate. Let the last track play again. We can leave when it is over, or begin it from the end. A blue sock hangs beside the cedar. One camp chair lies folded in the grass. I brush the crumbs into my open palm and watch a yellow butterfly go past. The song changes to a warm form a keyboard with a bass note leaning just behind. I open up the book I packed for evenings, read one page and lose the second line. Not because the words have lost their meaning, the whole campsite has become the tune. A spoon against the enamel coffee cup, a quiet accent underneath the groove. Cup filled, book wide, door open, morning outside. Beat low, sun high, one more track before goodbye. Some mornings arrive with directions, a list of roads and places to complete. This one arrives through an open tailgate with coffee, warmth, and rhythm underneath. The trip does not depend on distance. The day does not begin when we depart. Sometimes everything worth carrying is already playing where we are. Breakfast on the tailgate, coffee keeping easy time, sunlight moving through the canvas, groove unfolding line by line. Breakfast on the tailgate, let the next track find its way. We can pack the chairs much later. There is music left to play. Tailgate open, kettle gone. Morning found us still inside the song. Blue tarp overhead, fresh coffee in the press, cards waiting on the table, one song doing the rest. The weather changed before we reached the trailhead, so we pulled the chairs beneath the canvas edge. Wet boots lean together by the cooler, a yellow towel is hanging from a peg. The French press settles dark beside the lantern, four playing cards, a face up near the stove. The little speaker finds a dusty keyboard rhythm, and suddenly the shelter starts to glow. I draw a crooked mountain on the scorecard. You add a road that disappears behind. There is nowhere that the drawing has to lead us. It is only something easy for the time. The trail can wait beyond the trees. The clouds can keep their plans. We found another kind of trip right here beneath the canvas. Under the blue tarp, the afternoon turns small. Coffee in the metal press, soft chords against the wall. Under the blue tarp, we let the next song choose. The weather changed the schedule, but it never changed the groove. A paperback lies open near the blanket, its pages weighted down with one smooth stone. I read a paragraph about a distant desert, while pine needles gather near the folding stove. The coffee gets a little stronger cooling. The scorecard fills with arrows, stars, and names. A bass note arrives behind the snare brush and makes the tiny campsite feel like space. We move the table farther from the opening, fold the jackets underneath the chair. Nothing here was part of any plan, still everything we needed gathered there. Cards down, cup near, boots drying, weather clear. Page held, beat slow, blue tarp, let it flow. I used to think a change of weather could take the good part from the day. Now I know a little little shelter can give the hours another shape. The trail is not the only journey, the view is not the only proof. Sometimes camping means staying still with music underneath the roof. Under the blue tarp, the afternoon turns small. Coffee in the meadow press, soft chords against the wall. Under the blue tarp, we let the whole song through. The weather changed the schedule, but it never changed the groove. Blue tarp overhead, empty coffee press, cards left on the table, one song doing the rest. Towels on the line, coffee by the chair, one song from the speaker, moving through the air. The campground sink is painted forest green, a silver faucet catches morning light. I rinse the cups we left beside the lantern, then set them upside down to dry. A red towel hangs between two cedar branches, 3 wooden clips hold one corner straight. My faded shirt keeps turning with the weather, like it cannot choose which way to face. The little speaker rests upon the soapbox, playing drums too soft to wake the road. I carry both enamel mugs back slowly and let the easy bass decide the road. The clothesline keeps the rhythm while the campsite dries. Coffee on the folding chair, blue moving through the sky. The clothesline keeps the rhythm, every sleeve begins to sway. Nothing here is in a hurry, we can take the slower way. A paperback is waiting by the cooler, its cover held beneath a smooth gray stone. I read 2 pages standing near the table, then hear the next track changing tone. Someone down the road is packing early, their roof box closes with a careful sound. I look at all our socks above the pathway and decide we are not leaving now. I pour the coffee that remained inside the thermos, still warm enough to keep the morning kind. The chores become a pattern, not a burden, when a quiet groove is keeping time. Clip the towel, rinse the cup, turn the page, fill it up, fold the blanket, check the line, soft groove, no deadline. I used to think the best part of camping was every trail and distant view, but there is something just as peaceful in the ordinary things we do. A little work beneath the branches, a little music near the ground, coffee turning chores to comfort, while the trees hold all the sound. The clothesline keeps the rhythm while the campsite dries. Coffee on the folding chair, warmth beneath the open sky. The clothesline keeps the rhythm, every sleeve begins to sway. We can leave the road for later, there is music in the day. Towels nearly dry, book beside the chair, last coffee from the thermos, one song in smiles in the view. Coffee in the thermos, one track coming through. The final metal staircase shakes beneath me. My back black taps a rhythm on the rail. A faded number hangs above the doorway, pine dust resting lightly on the trail. Inside the old lookout, maps are curling, their colored lines have softened into gray. I set the thermos near the western window and let a mellow keyboard fill the space. The compass on the sill keeps pointing northward. The clouds below are moving east instead. I take one sip and watch the valley open while a quiet bass line settles in my head. My phone keeps searching for a signal. The music does not have to try. One chord rolls across the wooden floor and meets the weather outside. At the fire lookout, every little signal lands. Coffee in the thermos, rhythm running through my hands. At the fire lookout, clouds move valley deep and slow. No reception on the mountain, but the groove knows where to go. I open up the notebook from my jacket, a trail stamp fading near the corner fold. I try to write a caption for the distance, then leave the empty page to hold the whole. My jacket hangs across the wooden railing. The afternoon turns cooler near the glass. The speaker finds a song with softer drums, and every measure makes the moment last. Far below, the campground looks like music. Small colored tents arranged across the green. I follow them like notes along a staff line until the trees erase them from the scene. High ridge, low beat, dark roast, cool breeze, no bar, still clear. The right song reaches here. From this height, the plans I carried lose their corners in the view. All the roads look less demanding, all the hours feel brand new. The ridge has its own language, not a word and still complete. One low chord beneath the coffee turns the silence into beat. At the fire lookout, every little signal lands. Coffee nearly finished, rhythm steady in my hands. At the fire lookout, evening gathers far below. No reception on the mountain, but the groove knows where to go. At the fire lookout, nothing disappears. No reception on the mountain, but the right song reaches here. Map folded, thermos light. The right song reaches here before the walk back down tonight. Red dust on the cooler, blue morning overhead, coffee before the heat, one slow rhythm ahead. The canyon walls are holding yesterday, and bands of rust and faded orange light. A metal spoon lies balanced on the burner beside the route we circled late last night. I shake the sand out from the sleeping blanket, fold every corner, press the buckles flat. The small speaker plays a brushed and broken rhythm from somewhere underneath my canvas hat. A paper cup leaves half a moon of coffee across the list of towns we may not see. The road can make its mind up when we reach it. For now the morning has enough for me. Red dust keeps the tempo while the cool air slips away. Coffee before the heat, and one more record left to play. Red dust keeps the tempo, every footprint finds the beat. We pack the camp in slow time before the sun climbs up the street. Fold it, tie it, let the rhythm guide it. Sip slow, head north, leave a little space for it. The folding table fits behind the water case. The cooking pot goes underneath the chair. I find a ticket from a roadside diner, still carrying a little sugar there. A lizard host completely still beside us, as if it came to hear the closing track. The melody turns softer near the ending, then circles once and brings the first chord back. I write the date along the paper cup, then place it with the postcards in the crate. Some places do not ask to be remembered, they simply leave their color on your day. Redstone, blue sky, dark coffee, daylight, low beat, long road, everything packed but the groove. The desert does not wave goodbye, it keeps its distance wide and still. No sign beside the empty road can tell us what the morning will. So I leave one song unfinished, let it travel past the line. Some music sounds much better when the landscape keeps the time. Red dust keeps the tempo while the first warm winds arrive. Coffee before the heat and a quiet rhythm for the drive. Red dust keeps the tempo, every shadow leaves its seat. We carry less than yesterday, but take the whole groove when we leave. Red dust on the cooler, cup emptied by my feet. The road begins in silence, then red dust keeps the tempo.